ongoing thing.
As we all already know, a sentence is a unit of speech which contains two compartments. The first compartment that contains a subject or the doer of the action is called subject part, and the second part which contains a verb is called predicate part. And let's see the following sentences and how to identify the subject and predicate part in them. The gardener is watering the plants. The green candle is burning bright. The tiny baby is sleeping beside its mother. All the tall boys in the class are sitting on the back bench. Michaeli carried the burden of his baby brother. The mongoose killed the snake. A full-blooded cobra coiled around the arm of the homeopath. The ringmaster brought 2 tigers to the shooting location. My brother is running a shop in Chennai. Her sister is doing MBA. 3 students skipped the science class. All the girls attended the special class. A few parents attended the PTA meeting. In these sentences, let's find the subject part or the predicate part. Now let's see what are the important parts of a verb phrase. They are a main verb like sleep and an auxiliary verb or a helping verb like is sleeping. And in general, let's have a look at what auxiliary verbs are. Auxiliary verbs, helping verbs or helpers are 24 in number in English. They can be broadly divided into 2 divisions. First, primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. Primary auxiliaries are 11 in number. They can again be divided into 3 for our convenience. Be and its forms: am, is, are, was, were. Example, she is waiting for the bus. Am helping my mother. We are planning a trip. She was playing violin. They were decorating the hall. But you see, I am a boy, she is a girl, we are friends, she was a student, we were in Delhi. In these cases, these are not auxiliary verbs, they are main verbs because they do not help any other verbs, they stand in the main position. So, please be careful about it. Don't say am, is, are, was, were are auxiliary verbs. They are auxiliary verbs only when they help another verb, just like I am waiting. Here, am is an auxiliary verb, but I am a teacher. Here, am is a main verb. Next, have and its forms. I have renewed my passport. She has completed the work. They had reported the matter to the police. Here, subject plus have, has, had plus we 3 forms of the verb only should be used in English. Now, the third group, do, does, did. These do, does and did are directly used only while framing questions. But in ordinary statements or sentences, does appears in the form of a s in the verb. Do appears in the sentence as the base, root or stem of the verb, and did appears in the sentence in the form of at times ed or v2 forms of the verb. Let's see. The sun rises in the east. Rises. There you can see does included. Does in the question, s in the verb. See, where does the sun rise? Does in the question. So in the answer, the sun rises in the east. So do in the question, base form of the verb. When do you get up? Do. So no s or ed or ing in the verb. Answer, I get up at 6 in the morning. Now, did in the question, ed or v2 form or simple past form of the verb. When did you post the letter? I posted the letter yesterday. These are 11 primary auxiliaries. Now let's pass on to the next section of auxiliary verbs. That section is called modal auxiliary, and the spelling is modal. Please note it, modal. You must have often wondered why it's not model, model. Here it is modal auxiliary, not a modal, modal auxiliary, because this word is derived from a French root form mode, mode, which means mood or the mentality of the speaker at the time of speaking. So all the modal auxiliaries are connected with the mood of the speaker at the time of speaking. So the adjectival form of the word mood is modal. Let's see which are the modal auxiliaries in English. But there is one more idea I would like to share with you. Just like cut, cuts, or walk, walks, walked, walking. But modal auxiliaries do not have s, ed or ing forms. So they are also called defective verbs. It's a defect, it's a handicap because they don't have other forms like s form, ed form, ing form. So these defective verbs, modal auxiliaries or modals are 13 in number, I told you. Let's see which are the 13 modals. Will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, ought, need, dare, used to. Pronunciation, please not used to, used to. Be silent. One more information. Whenever you use modal auxiliaries, normally they follow first form or root form or stem of the verb. Will come, would come. Normally 99%, but 1% when you use subject plus be plus used to, the verb should be ing form. For instance, she is used to swimming in the river. I am used to driving on the left. Not I am used to drive. Okay, this is only exception. In all other cases, subject plus modal plus base or root. That's the idea.